Here. Oh, wait, no, it's usually the opposite way. Because on camera, they have to do it this way. So extra small, okay, it's like height, too.
Welcome to today's sizing video. We have a launch coming up this Saturday, January 19th. We have 4 girls here. We have Heidi, we have Kelsey, we have Ashley, and we have Kayla. Do you guys want to say your sizes really quickly? What you're wearing, tops and bottoms?
Extra small, small and small. Small, medium. Medium, medium.
So our first item we're going to cover is our Meridian Collection. We have 2 different styles. So if you look very closely, this is 4 of our colors. We also have black, but we have 2 styles of legging. I'm going to compare here with Heidi and Kelsey over here. We have Heidi in our pocket legging, and then we have Kelsey in our plain legging. So you can kind of see the different contouring here. The main difference on the pocket, obviously you have the pocket over here. On the back, you have a booty contour that we really did a lot of samples to bring this line high enough so it didn't kind of like cut off the butt like we've seen some other leggings do. And then of course, if you turn to the front, you have your pocket. And then if you do a front view, we actually have this little quad sweep seam. And then if you look at the plain leggings, from the side, we just have 2 lines kind of coming down this way. Very plain on the back, very simple, very staple piece. And then let's go to the front. That's how they look. Sizing's the same, waistband height's the same, fit's the same, literally just a slightly different design. Here we have Ashley and Kayla in these 2. And what do you guys think, like fabric-wise? What do you think?
Really soft, sleek, squat-proof.
Can we do squat tip? Yeah, I'm not holding the camera.
Great.
Okay, we're all doing it.
Are we staying down or?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, sick. Awesome. I'm sure that got screenshot a ton of times. Now, the fabric is a nylon and spandex blend that we actually milled ourselves. We custom made it, so really proud of it. It's our first actual like custom milled blend that we made from scratch. Like Ashley said, very sleek, very soft, high-waisted, and medium compression.
Medium compression, for sure.
Yeah. Medium compression. Now let's talk about the bras. So we have 2 types of bras. We have our strappy bra and our mesh bra. It's easier to tell the difference when you look at the back. So everybody but Kelsey is in the strappy bra, and this is how they look. Same material. This is the mesh one. This is the mesh detail, and yeah, there you go. That's some nice
mesh. Breathability right through the back.
Yeah.
And then we have the strappy one here. This is like a low to medium impact, whereas the razorback style bra with the mesh is a more medium impact bra.
So which one's more supportive?
More supportive would be this one.
This one's more supportive.
Yeah.
Can we see the front now? So looking at the front, the differences in the front, I would say this is more like kind of like a, not a full V, but kind of more of like a V. And this is more of like a...
More scoop.
More scoop. So true to size, I would say on the bras and leggings, do you guys think?
For sure, yeah.
And this is Meridian range. So again, 5 colors dropping. The only thing we're missing is black. 2 types of bras, 2 types of leggings, and now we're gonna move on to our hoodies. For our crop hoodies, we have 4 colors. These are very, very vibrant, and we wanna kind of go a little more loud, a little bit more out there. We have our white, our custard.
It's mustard.
Mustard. What's this one? About pink?
Vibrant pink.
Vibrant pink and go green. No sizing has changed at all from our last crops. So this is kind of how they fit. What size are you guys wearing?
Extra small?
Is it?
Small, I think.
Small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it vibrant or is it
Virtual.
hot pink? Hot pink?
Virtual pink. It's
No, it's the Pantone, but I think I changed it to hot pink.
It's pink, guys. When you see the pink hoodie on the website, we have extra small.
Small. Medium.
Medium. And so this is how they look. You guys want to maybe lift your hands, see how high they go? And I don't know, maybe like a cross thing. I don't know. Yeah. True to size?
Yes.
These are super warm, really high quality material. All the logos, though they're very small, they're heat infused into the fabric, so these are not going to peel off. We nailed that last year towards the end of 2018, and they look awesome. So now we're going to do the full length hoodie. How tall are you, Kayla?
I'm 5'9".
5'9", and so I kind of made a comment. I was like, I think you could fit into a small, but what was your comment?
So for me, I have really long limbs, so I have really long arms. So if I did go with the small, it would probably fit me right here on the wrist. But honestly, I like it to come a little lower, and it's just comfortable this way. So that's why I like to go with a medium.
Maybe put your arms out. Yeah. So this is a medium on 5'9" height. Yeah, perfect. Cool.
All over this. I know it. I just know it.
I like these words.
3D.
Fetish.
It's
okay.
Let me see if I can It's so hard to tell on the camera.
I like the 3D.
The actual 3D, yeah. It's like, it's not just,
hoods on?
maybe on this one. I can see
Either
it
one,
better.
you can put them on, take them off.
Okay, so you can see like, it actually has more like dimension to it, more to the mold than just raised, which is super cool. That's a new thing for these hoodies. We have 3 colors. We have our black, we have our pink rose, and we have our muted red. And again, nothing has changed on these sizing wise. Just new colorways, new designs.
Extra small? Small. Small. Medium.
Okay.
Perfect. And this red one is red on red, super nice. There you go. Cool.
Okay. Perfect.
I think they look good. Now we're gonna move on to our women's tops. We have 2 different ones dropping. We have our crop top, which Heidi and Ashley are wearing. And we also have our tie top, which Kelsey and Kayla are wearing. So I'm gonna talk about the tie top first, because it looks a little funky when you get it out of the package. This is how it looks. Yeah, so don't be alarmed. That's how they're meant to be. So when you tie that little piece that's kind of dangling there, it looks like that. Yeah, awesome. And can we see the back of those? Perfect. Here we have our crop tops Heidi and Ashley are in. They're kind of like an oversized, a little bit shorter. If we turn to the front again, shorter cut with this outline logo, which is brand new. Introducing the men and women's collection. We have a raw cut at the bottom, or what's it called? A raw
edge.
Raw edge at the bottom. So it kind of has this little natural roll to it. Like that. And make him turn just like to the side. Nice. What size are you guys wearing?
Extra small. Small.
Small.
Medium.
And this fabric is actually our 94/6 cotton spandex, so they are going to shrink in the wash. Now, depending on how you wash them, we're going to say they can shrink up to a 10%, and it's a cotton base, so these are going to shrink, but we built them to kind of shrink to the proper size. So here I have an example. This black shirt is a size large for men, unwashed, and then here, this is one that I've been wearing, probably washed this 4 or 5 times, and I personally beat my clothes up. I dry them, I wash them as hard and aggressively as I can to be sure that they can sustain, and this is how much it is shrunk. So I would say this is about 8%. That's actually what Ashley said, about 8%. So expect a little bit of shrinkage, but if you don't want them to shrink much, wash cold, hang dry, which is how we recommend to do them. Did I forget?
You forgot, this is raised rubber,
Yeah.
and the tie tops are flat rubber print.
Got it.
Perfect.
All right, women done. All right, guys, so men's range. First thing we're gonna go over is our performance shirts. We have 5 performance shirts dropping. This is 3 of the colorways. Here's Max in a medium. Here's me in a large. Nothing's changed from our last production. They are the exact same, and Shelly in an XL. Now, I do wanna say that these shirts are gonna shrink up to a 10%. So I talked about this in the women's portion, so I'll lay over some footage, but I showed the black shirt, which is not washed yet, versus this purple one. I've been wearing like 4 or 5 times it's been washed, and I dry them and wash them super aggressively because I want to just make them, I don't know, I want to put them to the test. So I'm gonna try this on so you guys can see like a washed large. So here's the before, and then here's the large. All right, so as you can see, they fit really nice, just a little bit more kind of brought in, and that's how they're supposed to fit. We intentionally make them a little bit bigger because they do shrink. We know they shrink, so we anticipate it. This is one of our new logos we're doing, which we're calling our Legend logo. And we're calling it Legend because it actually has our coordinates to our exact design room where this shirt was designed. Alphalete, property of Alphalete Athletics, established in 2015, made in Stafford, Texas, which is where we are located. Coordinates, learn more, dream more, be more. So that's the logo on the majority of the shirts. We also have our outline logo. And that's it for these. So true to size, now we're gonna talk about the joggers. We have 2 new colors dropping, Blackberry, which Max is wearing. And we also have our gray joggers, which I don't have here. I'll post a photo on the screen. And then this is a new product that we have. This is our premium quad jogger. So these actually, as opposed to our normal joggers, don't have zippers. So it's an open pocket up here, pretty deep pocket to kind of hold your stuff in a little bit better whenever you're laying down doing a bench or anything like that. We have this design right here down the side of the leg, which comes, I know we call it quad jogger, but it's kind of like a side leg panel. You know what I mean? It just kind of, it turned into, we referred to it as a quad jogger, but IT band panel. There you go. IT jogger, there you go. It's really comfy, a little bit more loungy, I'd say.
I prefer these to those.
Medium.
And
medium.
the drawstring on yours is different.
Oh, and the drawstring. So on these, which is our standard premium, drawstrings on the inside, and here they are on the outside. Branded caps. Don't look at my thumbs, they're hideous. And
Can't look at my thumbs either.
that's it. So here's like a 4-way shot. Again, I'm in a medium. Max is in a medium. Shawley's in a large. Shawley could wear XL, but I think
For a gym fit, I'd wear these. For like a lounge lifestyle fit, I'll do extra large.
Now we're gonna put on hoodies. Sweating. Why?
Fit's different, right?
Oh,
That's what.
adjustment on the quad jogger. They do fit a little different. Why?
Quad focused. The circumference of around the leg, so it's supposed to focus on the quad area and the thigh area.
That I feel like my legs do look pretty big. So,
So, Jack?
very similar fit, a little bit tighter on the quad here. So, you put here. Well, you just have smaller legs.
Hey, man, what are you talking about?
Anyway, I love these joggers. Again, just come in black and white. But now we got the hoodies on. We have 5 hoodies dropping: yellow, purple, blue tint, which is gray, but it's kind of got a blue tint to it. Proud Never Satisfied restock, and a black legend logo just like this one. This is how they fit. The only change we made to these versus our last iteration of hoodies is we pinched the body a little bit. So arms are the same, hood's the same. It's just on the last variation last fall, we felt like there's a little bit too much here, so we literally grabbed about 2 inches and kind of tucked it in like that, just a bit. You still have plenty of room. It's just cutting a little bit of the bagginess out. I would say true to size, 100% on these. I think they're awesome. If you look up close to these logos, we have more dimension to the 3D, kind of coming up like that. These aren't here. There you go.
Damn, that's not coming off.
That's not coming off.
Wow.
All right, so now we're gonna go to our oversized fit. All right, so cut. Next collection we're gonna show you is actually a new one that we're introducing to the brand. This is our heavy cotton range. We have 2 styles. This is our boxy fit. Max is in a medium, I'm in a large. Charlie's in an XL. Here's all lined up here so you can kind of see like the fit. That. Here we have a what's it called? The damask tag. Really nice tag. This is printed in, right? So it's not gonna like fade or anything like that. Again, with our legend logo. Is that good? Focused?
You probably got it a little further away.
Right there.
Your finger was all over it.
Oh, there. Got it. 4 colors dropping this one. 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one is going to be our mimosa. Now, I'm gonna show you guys, this one's been washed about 4 or 5 times. This one has not been washed at all, so I'm gonna go ahead and lay this one down and then show you how much this shrunk after 4 intense high heat washes. All right, so here you can see we have 2 larges unwashed and then washed up top. And this is how it looks. So compared to our 95.5, this shrinks a lot less, mainly because we have had these all industrial washed already. I'm gonna show you how this one fits in comparison. And we always recommend washing all of our stuff cold and then hang drying it, which is what I recommend. So the arms just come up a little bit, which I think is kind of a good thing. Here's the fit. Very true to size, very heavy, very like, this feels like a very premium, more expensive shirt to me. So here's a boxy. Now we're gonna show you guys the drop shoulder version. All right, so this is our drop shoulder. This is like the going out Saturday night t-shirt. I really like
up
this.
some girls.
Yeah, we got a girlfriend, yeah.
Neither one of y'all are picking up anyone.
Here you can see, the first thing I want you guys to notice is that this comes down to here, hence the drop shoulder. Second difference versus our boxy shirt, if you look at the side profile, we actually have this like scoop down here. And keep in mind, this one hasn't been washed yet. They're gonna come up just a tad, kind of this way and down. And overall, like both of the shirts are just a more relaxed, very heavy sort of feel. They're really thick. Kind of like more rough shirts. This is our faded black color. You can see compared to like a solid true black. This is the black tone, which is a little bit more, looks kind of like used, kind of vintage. And again, with the high quality damask tag. I'm wearing the ivory one, so you can see here. A little bit off-white. And then here we have Max in the boxy just to compare. So if you look at us dead on, just like straight on, you can see that the sleeves on the oversized are a lot shorter. You can also see from the side, here's the length difference.
You can see like how like, the difference of
Yeah,
how
the difference in here, and then it's like here. You can see the sleeves there, and also the length. So these are gonna be longer, a little bigger, and then here. That's the whole collection. So hopefully you guys can snag what you want. Hopefully this video helped you out. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and good luck this Saturday. I'm gonna show you, can you even see it in the camera? Or no, not really?
Kinda.
Kinda, okay, so this is our pure white. This is the boxy fit. And then this over here is our ivory. So I just wanted to put them side by side so you could actually see the difference. They'll probably look the same on the website because it's so hard to tell in the product shots, but I feel like this is a good comparison.